Hello, Capricorn. I wanted to jump on today and do the energies surrounding November for y'all and to see what's going on and dig into it. Alright, I sat in your energy a minute ago and it was kind of like you were in a nice store and you were looking at all these options on the wall. It was like this display of options on the wall, and it was like you were just choosing which one you wanted, and you were like really sitting in like deep contemplation, like looking at these options that you have. And I feel like I take that as you looking at options in your life that are a lot more, upscale than it was before. You're kind of like, you're stepping up, you're climbing that ladder, so that's nice. And thank y'all so much for clicking on this video, and please give me a like down there if you would like. It helps my channel so much. Alright, let's dig in. I'm going to do the Tree of Life, and this will be for all of November. Alright, we got the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom. Moving forward, new opportunities. Okay, Nine of Cups in the middle. Four of Swords. Three of Wands. Alright, y'all, this is it. This is what you're saying. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nine of Cups at the top of the apex is like, that's what you want. That's what you want. You want that happiness, that fulfillment, that, you want to bring in a place of balance and a place of security and a place of calmness within. The creative force in it is the Four of Swords. It's kind of like you got to heal from something a little. You got to get through that hallway. You got to go through that stagnant state after an ending, maybe, to go towards the new beginning. You're just waiting. You have that wisdom and that nurture, that I say the wisdom in you knows that it's something that you have to wait and that you have to build on. So the qualities and the leadership is the Five of Pentacles. This could be like you putting someone out in the cold, or you being left out in the cold. That actually is a quality of the situation. Like you had to be put out in the cold before you saw the realness, the severity of it. The conquest, destruction, and the discipline is the Three of Swords. And this would be like, your heartache. Your heart was in this situation, and it was destructive. And that's what the destructive was, is the whole situation was destructive. It wasn't something that filled your heart, that gave you that Nine of Cups. The Two of Pentacles is in your inspiration and your love, and that's you juggling a lot. The beauty of everything is, this Seven of Pentacles here. The health of it is like, yes, you're going through frustrations and work of some sort, of some kind of work or some kind of performance that you're doing. You are going through frustrations, and it's like that's the whole point of it. This destruction being a Three of Swords, and this frustrations. Maybe you put yourself into something really, you put a lot of your energy and a lot of focus into something, and it just didn't pan out like you wanted. You got a lot of frustrations out of it, and that's what you've been juggling for a while. Now, the intelligence and the science of it is the Magician. So you can manifest and you can bring to the table things in your, you can do this. You can build this back up in your future. Right now, you've been, Three of Swords, Four of Swords energy. But I really feel with this Three of Swords and this Four of Swords, see with the the Four of Swords, she's laying there, she's resting. With the Three of Swords, that bed's empty. I really feel with that Three of Swords energy, yes, it hurts, but it's like, you're going to move on. You know that you got other things on the horizon. Now, with your psychic unification of form, the Moon, you knew something was deceptive, okay? You knew that there was something that wasn't shown. There was something hidden. You tried to get that clarity, and you just couldn't get that clarity you needed with the situation. And Seven of Wands, the material world, and the home, the practical outcome, there's blocks right now, and you're even blocking your energy from anyone else. You might even feel like you're being attacked, and you might go within. We're going to go deeper, okay? Now there is a breakthrough on the table because the Four of Swords and the Three of Swords reduces to an Ace of Swords. So there's some kind of breakthrough that's, you know, that's showing up. But it's like you're waiting on it. You're just waiting for that one opportunity to show itself. What is this Nine of Cups? It's like you're just holding back. And yeah, you're distancing yourself from anything that's gonna cause you heartache. With the World and the Five of Cups, you're just gonna distance yourself from anything that's gonna give you that. Look at her. She's just, you know, she's crying over spilled milk. Things that you know, you don't really have to worry about, honestly. And I think that's what you're walking. You're distancing yourself and you're making new plans. You're like, I'm not worried about this anymore. I know my happiness isn't here, and so I'm going to go elsewhere, and I'm going to make new plans. And I felt like that with y'all in the beginning. Y'all were in the middle of making plans and to looking at those opportunities that are coming and not what was in the past, you know. What's this Four of Swords? The Two of Swords, the Page of Wands. There's that Ace of Swords, you know. With the Four of Swords, we've got the Two of Swords, the Page of Wands, the Ace of Swords. That's just you. You're going on your new journey. And you're telling everybody, goodbye. You know, he's looking at that cat and he's like, I'm out of here. You know, it hurts me to leave you, but I have to go. And that's kind of how you're feeling. And so you're healing from it. You know that you had to call like judgment on the situation. The Ace of Swords, that's like telling the truth. You had to tell the truth in the situation. It was stale. Right? So you had to make that decision, and you made that decision, and now you're kind of just in a place of resting and kind of waiting before you proceed to that next journey, before you manifest your next, you know, your next move. And that's what you're doing now, because you have, look, and here it is, y'all. Ten of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Look, I mean the Seven of Cups. Look at her looking at those options. That's y'all. It's like what I saw in the beginning. You're going to start creating, and you're going to build to your ultimate achievement. It's going to be a lot better, and especially with this moon coming up, this November full moon, it really is pushing you to better. Not saying that you didn't have good in the past. It's just better things. We can always have room for better, right? What is this Three of Wands? Okay, so this could be like you ending a relationship or a union, you know, between two people. It doesn't have to be, I guess, a relationship, but you're just not going to give that that loving energy. You know, the Knight of Cups is that loving energy. It was like a initiation, a love initiation, but it doesn't have to be love. It could be any kind of this doesn't have to be with a partner is what I'm saying. You can have this with, you know, family or, you know, friends at work or wherever, you know. And you're just cutting it off. You're saying, you know, we were a good team back then, and I really feel like that I will be a good team by myself somewhere else. And I really feel like that's what maybe you're waiting to do that. I don't know. I really feel like you've already come to the conclusion. So maybe you are waiting to do it fully, you know. You're going to take that leap of faith right when you speak your truth. So go ahead and speak that truth, you know, and take that new adventure. What's this Five of Pentacles for the qualities and leadership of the situation? Making a choice. Not knowing, you know, with this situation, if you leave this situation, will I be put out in the cold? You know, will I be able to pay my bills? Will I ever be able to find that person that's going to love me equally? Am I always going to have that a problem getting balanced after this? No, you're not going to have a problem because you have, and that's what you're asking yourself. That's the whole situation. Is you asking yourself, look, here it is again. You have options. Do not worry about what you are leaving behind. Make the choice. Okay? Make the choice, because you have been put in a place in the past that is just very conflicting and very, like there's arguments here, and there's just people aren't vibing right. They're not on the same wave as each other. What is this Magician for the science, intelligence of it? It's you building. He's saying, I have the energy right now to build, to dismantle what I no longer need in life, and to build. Look at this. Queen of Swords, your truth. You're balancing out your truth, and you're coming into a place of King of Pentacles. You're coming into a place of your own stability. Look at him. He's got that cake, and he's got that glass of wine. He's got the loyalty at his feet with the dog. His kingdom behind him. He's fed with that bull right there. There's probably a whole land full of it. Full of wildlife, and he's sitting fat on his throne, and that's what y'all are going to do. Y'all are going to manifest that. Definitely. That's the science of it. You had to speak your truth to balance your energy, to get into a place where you can just expand and have your happiness, your solid foundation. Honestly, it's going to take a little time, but I feel like you're going to be in a little hallway for a little while, and then bam, it's going to hit back. It's going to come back really fast. So just hang back, and just heal from whatever you're going through, and just change your direction, and it's going to get so much better. The 9 of Cups is at your apex. That's beautiful. That means you're going towards what you feel is, soul calling to you, your justice. Yeah, you felt like you were, you might have had, I don't know, in this situation that you were in, it might have been like, it might have been good money or something, but you weren't getting that soul satisfaction you were wanting. Or maybe you weren't getting the collaboration, because it breaks down to the 3 of Pentacles. So it might be collaboration that you weren't receiving in some way. And you felt like, within this job, within this situation, you were like, I was always, the on point. I always brought everything I needed to bring. I was, the Queen of Wands. I was attracting things for the company, or whatever the situation may be. But I was always in imprisonment too. I always felt like I never could get that leg up, that just solid footing in this situation. And that's what you want. The beauty of it is you can attract that 10 of Pentacles energy, which would be, your prosperity and your satisfaction, your roots. That's what you're going to build. You're going to build roots into something build you for the rest of your life. Because right now you don't have justice in your life. Things aren't balanced the way that they need to be balanced. Okay, what is this 2 of Pentacles for your inspiration and love? Ace of Wands, okay. King of Swords, the Emperor. The King of Swords is like by the book, and the Emperor's building. He's loyal. He's building. He's got plans laid out in front of him. The King of Swords, look at him. He's like by the book. He's pointing at the book. This is how we're doing it. He's authoritative. He's bringing it like it's supposed to. And I feel like that might be you, or this might be you busting out of that by the book energy. And look, here it is again, the Fool and the Ace of Cups. I really feel like you're going to speak your truth, and you're going to bust out of that by the book energy that you have lived on for a while. And that's the inspiration of it, is that you're going to hang back from this situation. Look, and your justice is back right. She's upright now. And the 3 of Cups, it's coming in a celebration, happiness, your reward. And that's what you're going to do. You're coming out of a place that you've been stuck in, that's been stale for a while, you know? That breakthrough is here. Okay, so the moon in your psychic unification form is kind of like you taking back. You stepping back and then you looking at the things around you that you want to bring next, you know? You seeing that this situation was a Two of Swords situation, which is stale. So you're walking away and you're saying, okay, well, this was stale. Let me go within. Let me do some soul searching, because I haven't been very clear on what I want to do. Let's see. And you looked, you analyzed it. You looked at it. You were like, oh man, I'm really not liking this. I'm not liking it at all. And here she is again. This time she's on the table. The Fool. You're going to take off into a new direction, and it's going to be a whole new beginning. You know, it's going to be something that's just, I mean, it's going to be a new journey, and you're going to work hard on it. I don't feel like this is going to be like a tower moment that, you know, you're used to having. I really don't. I think this is going to be something that's balanced. Something that's you're going to commit to, you know. You're going to be able to open yourself up and end what needs to be ended. So there is a truth that needs to be spoke here. And you know it. That Ace of Cups, it done came out 3 times. It's not on the table, but the essence of it is, you know, like me pulling it on the bottom and on the top of the deck 3 times. It's just, it needs to be said for this to move forward like it's supposed to. Let's see, what's the 7 of Wands in your material world, the home? So whatever you're going to do next, you're not calling judgment on this. You have hope, and there's energy surrounding it, but I don't feel like you're going to put yourself into something just so yet. You know, like you just haven't called that judgment. Go, judgment's in reverse with the 8 of Wands and the Star. Maybe you might be, because it is clarifying the 7 of Wands. So this is like whatever isn't balanced with you, with the Justice in reverse, whatever isn't, I mean the Judgment in reverse, what isn't, oh, y'all, let me get this, whatever you aren't seeing. No, maybe not that. Where you couldn't be on your soul journey. You're putting a block. You're putting a block to whatever isn't going to benefit you on your next journey. You know, the Star, she's like, she's healing, but she's also tied in with our soul contracts, you know, and that's what you're doing. You're healing. You're holding yourself back. You're healing, but you are bringing, there is some energy coming around this. Let's see what this energy is. You cutting it off. Look at that. 9 of Swords, Page of Swords, Ace of Cups. Okay, y'all, and then the 10 of Cups on the bottom of that. So that means you're going to speak your truth. You're going to cut this off from whatever it is from the past. You're going to speak your truth, finally. Go ahead. Go ahead. We've got the High Priestess here. This is you knowing what's wise for you. You know, what is going to bring you happiness in the future. Only you know that. I told my daughter that the other day. She's 20. Only you know what's going to bring you, you know, happiness. What's good for you. Walking away is going to help that. From this situation. This could be work. This could be at home, you know. There's a lot of things it could be. What right now, though, it doesn't matter really what it is. What matters is that you speak your truth on it. You know, what it does matter what it is to you. It matters what I'm saying. I don't have to pinpoint it. What I'm saying is you just need to speak your truth. It needs to be out. We're going to get your line up and see what's going on. choice. Look at that. King of Wands. Four of Pentacles. You holding on to a little something. Let's see. Six of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. Yeah, you're making a choice. You're like, you know what? I've got new adventures. I've got things that I've got to do. You know, you're a little timid about what's going to be next with the Wheel of Fortune and the Four of Pentacles here. I don't know. Maybe you might be holding on to a little deception or something with that Seven of Swords. You're kind of taking... See, she's still in those swords right there. You're kind of taking something with you into the future. But I feel like it's not nothing that's big. It's just, you know, a feeling or something, which is that's normal, you know. Sometimes we have feelings for things for years after we deal with it. So let's see, what's the Chariot? Also, I would really watch your money this month, okay? Well, it's the Ace of Cups, King of Pentacles, the Emperor. You're going to talk about how you need to build some stability in your life, that whatever's going on in your life is not stable enough for you. Whatever you have going on, you know, it's not enough to pay your bills, or it's not enough to, you know, whatever the situation is. It's not feeding your soul. It's not doing what you need it to be done. So you're like, I'm done with it. King of Wands. You're going on a new adventure and you're blocking anything that's not in alignment with this new future of yours. I was trying to say that a minute ago and couldn't get it out. And look, what falls to the floor comes to your door, and this just fell to the floor. Transformation is coming for y'all. There's a reason you're going through what you're going through. I just posted that on my Facebook. There's a reason everybody's going through what they're going through. It's to set you up. To get you out of this, you know, this fearful energy. What is this Four of Pentacles? I mean, I understand, y'all. This fearful energy is... because a lot is on the line, you know? Especially if this has to do with your work. Which I really believe it does. And you're just worried about either... you know, putting yourself out in the cold or putting somebody else out in the cold. You know, changing the dynamic of it. The Four of Pentacles, you know, I mean the Five of Cups. Where's Four? Yeah, Four of Pentacles is clarified by... got the Five of Cups on the bottom. You holding on to a little, you know, a little emotion over it. But I mean, like I said, that is normal. The Star, you have a lot of hope in you. You know, you're telling your truth, and you're going towards your soul calling. And you know, people around you are gonna, that he said, she said, crap, somebody's gonna, I know better, no, I know better. You know, whatever that is, it is around you, but you're gonna stick in your truth. And you're gonna be, you know, authoritative in that. And you're saying, I'm learning what's next for me, and I'm holding back until I get that breakthrough. And that breakthrough's coming, because like we saw that in on the top, you know, of your reading. What's the Wheel of Fortune here? This is the tables. The wheel is turning into your favor. The Page of Wands, like I said, you taking that journey elsewhere, you know. You going, I'm sorry, I have to go somewhere you're not going to be. But it's going to do so much better for me. And you're going to analyze your emotions. The Queen of Cups is here. Whatever heartache that you're going through, you're going to analyze it all. But you're coming into it. You're learning. Because the Page of... where was it? It was a Page of Pentacles, I thought. No. Maybe that was on the bottom a minute ago. Page of Pentacles is here, so you're learning. You know, the Page of Wands is you having courage to change the fate by analyzing your emotions and your feelings. And that's what made you tell your truth, because you analyzed, you went into that hermit mode and decided. What's the Six of Wands? What's going to be successful? You successively, listen to me, y'all, I cannot talk today. Oh my gosh. You are successfully walking away, and you're going to have success, okay? The Six of Wands, the Six of Pentacles. This is like sixes or soul call. This is ties in with your soul calling as well. So there's a lot of soul ties here, you know. So that's what's happening right now. You're transitioning from one contract to another. 9 of Pentacles. I think this next contract's going to be a lot better. I say that the 4 of Wands come out, the Empress, the Strength. Yeah, you're going to get your independence. We got the 9 of Pentacles here. You're going to get your independence. You're going to get that solid ground that you've been wanting. You're going to get vulnerable with yourself, and you're going to start creating anew. And you're going to do that by building your strength up. Isn't that nice? What is the 7 of Swords? What is this deception? I love it. Yeah, King of Swords is in reverse. 3 of Pentacles. You are going to tell this person that they have just been deceiving you, and you're going to collaborate that with this person, and you might even say it in a harsh way, y'all. You're going to tell them, you're making a choice, you're telling them, you know, the 2 of Swords is like indecisive. No, this is you know, and this is a stalemate 100%. You have been doing things on your own for a while now. You can't handle that energy anymore. And look who is taking their new journey. Again, the Fool. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. It's like that new, you know, you're just letting the universe guide you. And you're going to come into something that is so beautiful. Let's see, y'all. Let's pull a oracle card. Just one. I say that, but let's pull a couple. And then I'm going to end it. We're declaring freedom. Just know, okay, whatever comes next, it says you can't go back to yesterday. Be in the present. Believe. Strange encounters. And then I want to be queen, declaring freedom. I just really feel like this is you saying, I'm not going back. I'm not going back to that situation that I've been in for a while. I'm going to believe that I have something coming for me. That, you know, there's just going to be a rabbit that I can pull out of my hat. It's going to be like a magic trick, you know, and it's just going to happen like that. And believe that. Believe that you can achieve anything that you put your mind to, okay? You're going to pass this test. You're going to do it, and you're going to set yourself up just beautifully. Okay, Capricorn? So keep trucking. Head forward. You know, don't look back. You already finished this, it looks like. And now it's time to bring in that new vibe. Go ahead and do that healing that needs to be healed. Find that next journey, that next calling, because something is coming, and it's going to be beautiful. Manage to be glad. Create your own happiness regarding the conditions. Yes. Right now you might be at a stale place because this looks like a stale situation you've been in. And it takes us a minute to kind of get out of that stale place. But it's okay. You are rare and free. You're free. Free from that place. Follow the white rabbit. Dig deep on what do you want, you know? What do you want, Capricorn? What is it that you want? You can find that. You're gonna get an opportunity quick. It's just you have to let go of this other stale situation before you get that opportunity. And I really believe November is the month for it, y'all. We got that eclipse coming up. That eclipse is going to it's gonna be wild. A lot of people are changing. A lot of people are changing scenery, okay? And I really feel like that's y'all. But you're making plans. You're like, this is where I want to go, and this is where I'm gonna go. Going elsewhere. You telling your little cat that. All right, y'all. Thank you so much, Capricorn. I'll talk to you later. I got full moon energy readings next, so keep an eye out on that, and love and light to y'all. Bye-bye.